When it comes to a site visitor's experience on your website, something that's overlooked is what happens once somebody submits a form. And the reason I say this is because I've always just had a contact form that is like the what Squarespace give you natively, right? And that's not great. Someone will submit a form and then the form like disappears, and wherever the user is, they just see this like blank space, and they have to scroll up a little bit to then see what is it? I think it just says like thank you or something. It looks awful. So what I figured recently is, okay, why don't I give the user a better experience by redirecting them somewhere? And it got me thinking, well, I bet most people don't do this. Like a form submission thank you page that keeps someone in your ecosystem and shows like social media links, other links, whatever it may be. And then I was like, well, why don't I make a whole video on it? Because I assume people will see this and wonder, how that works, how I've done it, etc., etc. So I'm going to break down exactly how I've done it on my site and then how you can replicate that on yours. You join me here on the creme de la creme of Squarespace websites, and that is mine. So get in touch and let's say you want to fill in this form. So name, Sam Crawford, Sam by Crawford, message, help me with this YouTube video. And then submit, and instead of, I think the thank you does come up for a brief second, but we'll see. There we go. But before it comes up properly, it takes us to this. I don't know what's up with my internet today, because this is not like a 20 gigabyte file. This should be up, like loaded straight away. Anyway, reason I wanted to show you guys this is because I want to show you that I practice what I preach. So basically, I want someone to submit a form, and then instead of just like thank you that they may not even see, I want to make sure that they know that the submission has gone through, and then they're in my ecosystem. So if someone has intent to submit a contact inquiry or whatever, then they're probably more likely to want to look into who I am, want to see if I've won some awards. They're more likely to book a call, get onto the newsletter, check out FAQs, whatever it may be. I just want to just give like one more nudge to keep in the ecosystem. And that way I can stay in touch better, because while someone submits a form, I would really like to get them on a call so I can get to know them, get to know their needs, and see how I can help, because that is the natural progression anyway. So if they submit the form, they can then just book a call, or they can check out my work, they can check out my socials, they can then go and sign up to the newsletter, like a ton of different things that they can do after that, so they can just sign up here. But basically, all you need to do to create this is image block, this is an image, text block, social media block, button block, text block, accordion block. And if I go into the back end now, and I go to my thank you page, I think, here we go, thank you page, and then edit, you'll be able to see this in action. So we have one section, which is this, or maybe it's all one section. So one section, then we've got an image block, where I've uploaded this image, which seems to be like the world's most gigabytes for one, it probably like terabytes for an image. Then another image block, text block, social block, button, text, and then accordion. Now, it doesn't really matter what content is on there, because, well, it does, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the redirect. So essentially, you can set up a bespoke page for people that you want to redirect them to. It could be, hey, thank you in a video or whatever. But this is how I've set mine up. So I wasn't going to gatekeep that from you guys. But if we go to contact page and then edit, we go to our form. Let's bring this out from behind my fat head. So post submit, that's where we want to be. And instead of a message, which is this, which just looks naff, we want to click redirect. Attach the link, and then you want to find the page on your website that you want to redirect to. So for me, it'll be thank you. Or maybe is it redirect or something like that? I don't even know what I've called it. Let's see. Contact thank you. Great naming, Sam. There we go. So thank you. head back, and if we just double check, post submit, that's where it goes to. If you want to click on it, it will take you there and just show you how it looks. Definitely doesn't have that oval. Let's see. There we go. And so once you're happy with that, click out, click save. Obviously, it doesn't need to save because I've already done it, but that's all you have to do. So create the page you want to redirect to, go to your form, and then click redirect, go to a page instead of a message, which would be like thank you or something like that. And then as long as that's set up, your visitors who submit a contact form will always get redirected to there, but only with that contact form. It won't be all of the contact forms on the site. It will only be that specific one. So if you want it to apply to all of them, you need to go to each individual form and do that. So hopefully that was useful. If it was, please make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe. And if you want me to build your Squarespace website, you can get in touch using the links in the description.